everyone, Pro here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Now, as you see, some work has been done, some factories has been placed, some money has been spent, and a little frustration towards the end of the episode. You'll see that. But with all that said, let's get to it. All right, so as you can probably tell from the intro, there's some work to be done. But in order to start that, obviously I need to try to get more land, which this is the land that I want to use because it's right next to home, and I don't really like the size of those, plus they're like up on the hill. This, however, has some hill to it, but I should be able to smooth it out a little bit more, so that way I can have somewhat of a flat land to start placing the buildings. However, I don't know. I need to buy this field, and it's 276,000. And as you can tell, I don't have that much, and I don't really want to take a loan out. However, there should be enough money for the buildings I want to put down. Just look away. I'll let you know when to look back. I think that's what it was. I mean, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hey, look, I got new land. Just ignore that other part. But my question is, are these rocks going to cause a problem? Now, I don't know if painting will get rid of them, so let's find out. Oh wait, oh it does. Oh, perfect, because I was actually afraid of having to get the stone picker to remove all that. I work even better. Okay, so let's do that. Kind of feel bad for doing this because I could use this field, but you know what? Technically, I'm still using it. Can I make it this bigger? Nope, it's as big as I can get. So I'm just going to fill this all in, and then I'll take one of the other tools to smooth everything out. And I kind of do want to start getting rid of those trees. Now, I know at last episode I said they were going to be tedious, but there was actually a mod that was released recently that made some logging trailers auto load, which I'm hoping will work on these trees, because as far as I know, does a normal forest equipment would not be able to cut these down. I know there's one that like a stump grinder thing, whatever, I've used in my buddy's server that worked just fine. I'm not gonna worry about grass right now. So level, yeah, at least want to get stuff level. Want to increase, nope, increase the size of that, and I forgot what it was, to increase the strength, K and L. So now what I'm going to do is at least hang on a sec, let me assess the situation. So this part right here is going to rise up. This part right here is what's it say, higher than over there. So this side is going to sink down a little bit, and then this side over here is going to rise quite a bit, but I'll try to smooth it out to at least where the road's at. But I at least want to make everything smooth enough to where I don't have like no steep hills or anything like that, where the equipment will have a hard time getting up. But I'm going to make a roadway, so I at least want to remove this tree here and this tree, so that way it kind of opens a path straight into here, and at least try to have some buildings around. Well, at least when you see the when you see the intro, you kind of see why I placed them all. But the hard part, I think, might be leveling everything out and getting everything placed properly. I don't know, I've honestly never really done anything this big a task. I've only done like little areas, but you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Why is that going down right there? Am I doing something wrong? No, maybe not. Okay, so this seems to be working just a tad bit better. I should probably have used something other than grass for a better... Yeah, this might take a little bit. So you know what? There's one way to do it, and that's actually just doing it and then correcting everything afterwards. So I'm just going to start here. Start leveling everything out. Yeah, and like I said, that side is going to be raised up just a tiny bit. Smooth all this out. I don't want to get too close to the road, because like I was saying, I don't want to make it too steep for the equipment. It's probably going to drive me a little crazy because of that hump there, but it'll be fine. So I'm just going to go back and forth like this. Just keep an eye on everything and make sure I get everything as best as I can. All right, so now that I got that done, I'm gonna try my best to smooth the edges out as much as I can to make it not as steep. I don't think that's gonna work out very well. All right, so now real quick, let's go and hop into the little styre, because with it being the smaller tractor of them all, if I ever needed to come over here, I just want to make sure it's not going to be too steep for it. Across the road, look both ways. So not a bad little hump there, and that's not where I'm worried. More along the lines right here, but I did kind of try to smooth it out a little bit. Like right here, it looks like that went pretty well. So then I can always exit out this way. There's still too much weight for this little thing. I even have the biggest weight I can get. Alright. But it actually looks pretty darn good. Yeah, a bit much there. But I don't think it's too much to worry about. I think I just need to smooth out over here a little bit more though. This side's not looking all that great. Alright, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright. Looks so much better. Now, I'm not trying to get it 100% perfect. I just want to make it where if one machine's end up somewhere over there, it'll be able to be just fine and get out of wherever it's at. So now, I'm gonna move the tractor back over here. So, in terms of buildings, they're going to be the production lines here. Now, I know there are some on the map I can use. I just rather put some like right close to home, so that way I don't have to travel as far. At least makes sense to me. So a grain mill, I need a grain mill because I need to make flour. And then on top of that, I need a bakery to turn the flour into bread and make cake if need be or whatever. And also need an oil mill, because that's what I planted the canola for. Hey, look. Just so that way I can make some canola oil and make some money off of it. Now, what I'm going to do, let's start with the grain mill cereal factory. Be kind of nice to get into as well. So I'm going to set this grain mill, let's say, boom, right there. I think one grain mill will be sufficient. Gonna grab the bakery. Gonna rotate it that way. Wait a minute, where's the output on the... Actually, I don't think it really matters in the output on that grain mill because I'm gonna have it distribute straight to the bakery. So I don't have to worry about that. So now I'm gonna place the bakery right there, ba-boom. Now I need the oil mill, which I'm actually gonna put right, actually, yeah, don't want to get too close, but place the there. I think that should work just fine. Maybe I screwed up the oil one in terms of where it comes out. I don't know. But in terms of grain mill, goes in here. And I don't know where they would pop out normally. However, I'm going to have them distribute straight to this bakery. I don't have output markers because I think the oil one should actually be right here. Okay, that's why. I just forgot to turn it back on. So yes, the output for that is there. Then the output for the bread is here. And then if I wasn't distributing the flour to the bakery, it would just be right there. Now, I have all this other room for the other factories. And as you can see, I don't have the money for that. So that's going to have to be in a future episode. But now let's keep on trying to build this up. So now I'm going to go back into the building or the landscaping. Painting, let's do it all. Concrete, maybe? Or asphalt. Because some of that over there is asphalt. I think I'll actually do concrete over here. Make that bigger. And I do have a mod installed that makes this all free, which is nice. So then I want to kind of be able to go out right there. So pretty much what I'll do is come in, swoop in, offload everything or whatever. Or also come in, pick everything up and go out this way to go deliver everything. So I think that'll work just fine. So now I'm gonna come up here. Yeah, rotate myself. Got my dude sitting right there. Doesn't have to be too perfect. Right now, I just need this. Well, don't need it, but at least want it. So I'm going to color all this in, make it all concrete as well. All right, so what I did is I did clean it up just a tad bit because if I didn't, it would drive my OCD a little crazy. And yeah, I did go ahead and just say screw it and just plant a bunch of grass over here just now, even though in the future I'll be getting rid of it for other factories anyway. And now the one thing else I want to use are these fences, which as far as I know is actually new to Farming Simulator. I'm not mistaken, but I know these aren't going to be free. These actually might be a little bit pricey, which is fine. I'm not complaining. So say might have to square that part off just a tad bit. Zoom in here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need a little bit more money for this. So let's say about right there, and boom. And extend all the way out here. Ooh, actually that's gonna run into this factory. Oh no, it's not. Because I don't really need to drive back there for nothing, so let's bring it out to about here and then bring it out. Not enough money. Can you at least let me finish to there? Well, but I do kind of want to go out that way. Not enough money, huh? Well, look away again. Nothing to see here. Nope, nope. Nothing to see. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what you've seen. So I should be able to, yep. Snap back to that one, bring it out. Let's say about there. I want to make sure it's somewhat straight. So say boom. Let's make it go right about there. I think that looks good. Now I'm gonna come over here. Do the same thing in a sense. And move Let's see. It's right when it turns. I want to do a new one. Let's try to get it as even as possible. Actually, I'm just going to go all the way with this one. Go a little bit back from the road. I should have done that on the other side just in case of machines on the side of the road, because the workers aren't going to like it very much. So I'm just going to leave that be for now. Now, lights. Light would be handy to have over here. Not going to lie. But in terms of... I just don't know how bright they are. I think I downloaded a couple mods. I think that might be actually part of a mod. You know what? Let's just do it. I have the money for it. Let's go ahead and place that there. And then let's place that one there. Kind of have to wait till nighttime in order for those to shine. I don't know how bright they will be. Honestly, if I have to place another one back here somewhere facing inwards, I might do that. But at least for the time being, I will leave it at that. Now others, don't need a Christmas tree. However, I think some trees might be a good idea. Just to plant a couple. Just make it look a little bit more lively. I don't think I can't speak today, doing anything over and around these areas. Let's try placing some of these ones down as well. Just in random locations. Looking good, at least in my opinion. Place a couple, well, let's see. What about some of these spruce trees? Maybe one there, and one here. Why not? So I'm not gonna place anything over here because, like I said, I want to put some more factories over there. So I'm gonna put a tree over there and have to cut it down or nothing like that. A lot of fences, and I don't think I have any fence mods installed, but got that done. Ooh, animals. I'll eventually have to buy another. Wow, I think that actually looks pretty darn decent. I'm surprised. I actually will need to come in and clean this up a little bit, but I will do that in between. Yeah, see, it just looks, I should have put some more bushes down. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll do that in between episodes. But before at least I end this episode off, I want to see how bright those floodlights are. And I'm still on the current day from the last two episodes. I will fast forward to the next month / game day or whatever. So that way we get the first growth on some of the stuff over there. But yeah, these back here pretty nicely. And we're hoping I have them angled in a good direction. Now, these trees. Yeah, it looks like at least this tree and that tree, they need to go. And the piece of equipment that I'm going to use is this guy here. I'm just going to lease it. Obviously, I don't have the money to buy it. I'm going to lease the front part of it as well. And also, I'm hoping that this works. If I get, what do I want to use? Maybe one of these? Maybe a Mac? You know what? Let's do a Mac. Let's use this one. Oh yeah, America. Real color, yeah, don't matter to me. I'm only leasing it. Yes, America. Now the trailer I want to use, it's going to be, it's actually 3 different sizes of the one I want to use if I can actually find the forest stuff. Where are you? There you are. So I got 12, 15, and 20. 20 is gonna be pretty big. 15 and a 12. Does this one say how big this one is? I'm gonna guess the 12. Because that looks similar to this one. 39. So I might go at least 15 meter. I don't need to worry about a trailer hitch. Don't care about the tires. Don't care about the wheel color. Okay. So now, hop in the Mac. Let's get you backed up. Because if anything, if that doesn't work, I'm just tossing them in the water. Because I don't want to deal with them. That's actually how it's going to be with all the trees that I decided to get rid of around the farm. So I'm going to go over here. Actually, I'm going to bring up this menu. I had to like extend that. Is there a way in just the controller menu? Unfold. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'll have to figure out the auto load here in a minute. But first, I need to chop him down. So that's where this guy's gonna come in handy. Come on, there you go. One thing I've learned about these trees is they can be a bit finicky and you have to get them right. So I should have waited to put my fence down just in case I had to do a different angle to chop them down. But we will just have to see. Turn this guy on. Let's see if I'm at a good spot. Sweet. Don't want to do any more than that. Because I don't need pieces of wood everywhere. I'll leave that stump there for now. The tree's probably going, nope. Maybe it's not going to block traffic. Good. Oh, and there's that part I need to lift up. And that'll help with the process. There we go. Alright, I need you to get off of me. There you go. So now I'm gonna get rid of the stump. One thing I gotta be careful of is not really touch the ground with this, because for some reason it'll mulch the ground. Actually, here, I'll do it right here if it does it, just to show you what it does. So as I go down, if I touch the ground, it does that. And I want to try to do that as little as possible. So let me go into the painting, fix that up. Perfect. So it can never happen. So now that I got those trees cut down, park this guy here. All right, keyboard and mouse time. Loading and unloading position. So I can at least have it unloaded there, but if I wanted to change that, I should be able to. Where's the change unloading position? Well, I'll figure that one out. Oh, like I hit my tree. Can actually do however far I want on that. Oh, okay, I know what that is. So let's do, no, I didn't want to. So I can pretty much make how many piles I want in terms of the size. So if I had them like that, I can have 3 piles. So I can have one in the front, center, and back of the trailer. Same thing here, multiples. If I did this, it's only 1 pile. So if I only have logs of that size, I can only have 1. I might actually have it on, nah, I'll just do that one. It doesn't matter. So the Z, okay, that's on load. Start auto load is B. And I can switch the auto load to the right or the left. Wait, well, that's just the unloading. Where? Show loading. So see, that's what I was saying earlier about the unloading side of things. I might actually just make it the biggest. It's because of these trees. I don't know. I just want to try to get it all done in one go. I'm gonna leave this on. Turn auto load on. So in theory, I'm hoping drive over here to put the trees in my truck. No? Not working? Okay. So then what if I go this way and I have it on this side? So you're not going to load any of these trees for me, you just want to make it a hassle. Okay. So, let's go ahead and stop the auto load. Let's hide all of these now. No, how do I hide you? So much stuff. That one. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go a different route then with removing those. But I'm assuming if I get the bigger trailer, I might not have to throw those trees in the water. I can probably utilize them and actually make money off of them. But I'm gonna go straight across, do the same thing to those other trees. I'll try to use the current trailer to haul them out to the sawmill. I probably won't get much money off of them, but it's perfectly fine. I just want them out of the way. That's all. And see, this is what I was talking about. I pull up to it, it will not cut down. So which means I need to go around a different side in order to try to chop it down. Here? No? Okay. So then I'm gonna come over here. How about this side? Yes? No? Yep. There we go. Turn that off. Move you to, yep, just follow that direction. Okay, that's good. Now I can get rid of the stump. Okay, perfect. Now, is this tree going to cause me any problems? Nope. Oh, I got that little piece of wood, though. I don't want that. Now I'm stuck. No! Try it. I can wiggle my way out of here eventually. Maybe. Hey, you know what? If all else fails, let's, I think it's making a weird noise. I shouldn't need this mod for that. No. Let's turn that on. Pick this up. Just cut my hand off. Ah! Alright. Didn't need that piece of wood for nothing. I'm hoping that auto load trailer isn't broken because I would eventually like to do some logging stuff. I'm hoping. Hey, look, I missed a spot there. A little bit of green right there that didn't need to be there. But I'm assuming this wouldn't work for these trees, which is fine. I'm sure it's not made to work for these ones. Okay, I need to push you out of my way. I'm moving myself stuck again. Oh. I don't know why. But that was a little amusing. Alright. Nope. Cut my hand off again. No. Ah! Turn that off. Get rid of the stump. Alright. So now I am officially done with this machine. And the machine's front end. Done with that. I'm actually going to keep this here. I'm going to turn this mod back on. And I gotta load these up by hand and hope I can get down the road all the way down to the freaking sawmill. I'd rather not waste money by throwing these into the stupid water, but I freaking will. There's one thing on this map, or like the city roads, could be pretty darn narrow. I keep accidentally turning off my trucks. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here. Actually, I have a mod where I can lock in my differentials, so hopefully it won't give me any issues or much of an issue going uphill. Oh, slow down, don't need to flip. I've done that a couple times. So let's take this tree, put it on the opposite side, or at least the opposite way of these ones. No. I didn't say for you to do that. Yes. Now just stay there. Still got a couple more of you. I don't think I'll be able to go down the road like that. But I'll try. I'll cheat by throwing it across the map if I have to. This is why these trees are going to be flippin' tedious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to twist this. No. What are you doing? Did that work? No, I didn't mean to throw my truck. What are you doing? Let me in it. So now I'm worried about running into road structures or even oncoming cars. I don't like this. I don't. But it's okay. I will roll with it. I'm actually gonna, whoops, save my game real quick because I haven't done that in a little while. Probably should have done that before I did all the terrain stuff, but hey, it's fine. Hey, watch yourself. Beacon on this trailer? I don't. I don't think it's even gonna matter anyway. Yeah, see, I'm already getting caught up on stuff. Yeah. So, let me, can I would like to at least grab onto you, you know? Oh, I already, okay. I didn't know, I had to still activate it. Come on. You're gonna go this way. Because I'm not gonna play this game today. I'm just, yeah, don't just, yeah. All right, let's offload here. Let's go ahead and take this and no, What are you doing? Wow. Bye-bye. Let's grab this one. Don't need ya. The water just engulfed that tree. Alright, come on, let's go. Get out of my truck. Well, it's not my truck, it's the lease truck, but you know, can't move. Hoya! Bye-bye. Next. Go. Perfect. Last and definitely least. Bye. Perfect. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright. Turn this off. Let's send you back. And boom. Alright. Super speed over here real quick. Now, what I want to try to do, or actually what I want to do before I end the episode off, is see how bright these floodlights are, because I'm actually really curious. So let me turn on my flight mode here, go up here, let's speed up time till it's dark, and see what, whoa, way too fast. Hey, that looks really good. That's like perfect. But like I was saying, I might end up actually putting one behind the bakery there in front of that tree. Give it just a little bit more light. Here, let me go down and take a look. I may go ahead and do that. You know what? Let's go ahead and add one more. Let's see what it's going to look like. Decoration lights, floodlights. Oh, even at nighttime, even gives me a preview. Perfect. So that's what it would look like without it, and that's what it looked like with it. Without. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I like how it looks. I like how it turned out. So with all that said, I think I'm gonna end it off here. I hope everybody enjoyed. Spent some money, like I said I was going to. May have cheated just a teensy tiny bit, but we won't talk about that. It'll be perfectly fine. But I hope everybody enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later.